So over here, you can see how dry it is compared to some of this over here where it's green, particularly near the fence. And what that is, Palisades Georgia, just like most Georgia, they can take sun, but they don't like a lot of sun, but they can take sun. And what it is, before we left, the temperature was changing, and apparently it got really hot. So I didn't, I did mow the yard before we left, but I didn't put anything over here because the temperature was changing. Um, so I'm assuming from looking at it that because it got super hot and I guess the weather warmed up a lot more than what I thought it was going to be. This is the results of what's happened. So it's hot right now, so I'm not going to put too much down right now, but we're going to come back later on tonight and address this issue with uh, some humic acid, and then I'm gonna water that in. And tomorrow, so make sure you stay subscribe and hit that bell for notification. Tomorrow we're gonna do some aeration back here as well. But tonight, so for today, we're gonna let the temperature come down just a little bit. Then we're gonna put some humic acid back here, and I'm gonna show you guys that. And we are going to do some aeration for tomorrow, because the grass, I can tell, even though it looked good, it just still kind of dry all over. So that's what we're gonna do. So when I see you guys again, it's gonna be later on, and we're gonna put that humic acid down. All right, guys. So the temperature has went down, and we're gonna get ready to apply our humic acid. And for those of you who are not familiar with humic acid is a great alternative thing you can put down on your lawn. It does not contain fertilizer, so it won't definitely make your grass grow in those things. But what it is a group of organic materials that has been decomposed and broken down, and basically giving us this right here. Now, it's a liquid form, so it looks black, but it's brown. And what it does, humic acid helps the roots of your plants. So, um, if you, like in my area, my backyard, I have a pH problem, and humic acid will help with that, along with some other things as well. So humic acid is not the only thing, but it's one of the things. Humic acid also, if you have a dog that goes in the backyard all the time, humic can help with that as well. For those of you who have brown spots, get you some humic and start putting that down. It definitely can help with that. Humic is really good, guys, because farmers use humic to grow their crop. People who do garden a lot use humic acid, and it's those plants and those things that's just been broken down and decomposed into a liquid form or granular form, and so we can be able to put those things back into our lawn to help their root system grow and help it get down, the root system get down to search for more water. Basically what humic does, it helps your plant's root system. And basically, like now it's hot, so for those of you like me who haven't been home for a while and hadn't had any rain, so and you see your yard, if it turned brown, get you some humic and spray it out there, water it in, it'll definitely help. So it'll definitely keep the plants, keep the water into the plants, keep materials into the plants. When I'm saying plants, I mean your grass, so that it can keep them building strong, keep them strong, basically. I apologize for stuttering and all of that, but trying to get you a lot of information in a short period of time before the sun goes down. So that's what basically a scenario where humic is. It's decomposed materials and stuff like that that lives into your plants or in your grass or your ground. It's been decomposed into a liquid form or a granular form, and it helps your root system of your grass. So basically that's what humic is. And I think everybody should use humic. Humic is a wonderful thing that you can use into your lawn. Now again, it's not going to help your plants, it's not going to help it grow, it's not going to make it green or none of those things, but you want the root system of your grass strong. And that's what's going to continue to make your plants, when I say plants, I mean your grass, strong and make it grow and get deep into the lawn, to your ground, and to search for that water. So you want your root system deep, particularly for your grass. So in my area over here, I know I hadn't used any humic for a while, and I have a pH problem in my backyard. Like I said before, I did a soil test, and it told me I need to basically add some stuff to help that the pH problem. So I know that Humic was going to do that. And tomorrow I'm also going to do an aeration back here too, because now that we're not getting that much rain, in my area I'm not getting a lot of rain. When I do water it in, I want the water to get deep and down so that it can help the grass. So that's what we got now. A little bit about Humic. If you get this, my backyard back here is probably almost 2,000 square feet. So if you're going to be putting this in, particularly with a hose and sprayer like this, and for those of you who are not used to something like this, there's a lot of videos out there that teach you how to basically calibrate this and all of that. So I'm not going to go over that today, but I can go over that in another video if you guys want me to do that. But so the way this is if you're going to use a hose and sprayer, you want to use 3 ounces per 1,000 square feet. But guys, I know for sure Humic is not going to destroy your lawn, so you can definitely use a little bit more than what you need. So I'm going to put in probably about 4.5, close to 5 ounces, because I hadn't used any Humic back here in a while. So I know I need to put a little bit more than usual. And basically what this is going to do, you're going to hook your hose and sprayer to this side right here, and then spray. So I got this dialed down to a 2 because I'm gonna walk kind of slowly, and I want to make sure all this get down on my yard. So again, Humic is a really good alternative, guys. If you want to, again, it's not going to get your grass green, not going to make it grow, but it's going to help your roots in the system, your root system. You can put it on your grass, you can put it on flowers, you can put it on whatever. It's not going to damage your lawn at all, so you can use a little bit more than the recommended dose. I know I am. So again, guys, that's what Humic is. I definitely recommend you guys go online, and everything that I'm talking about, I'm gonna have the link in the description, so you guys can go purchase this from Amazon, including this right here. If you don't have one of these, please get one. Really good. But let's get started. I'm gonna start at the back part of my yard back here, and I'm gonna work my way on up, because you always want to start from the furthest point, work your way on up to the closest point. So that's what we're gonna do. One other thing, guys, if you're going to be spraying this close to concrete, I recommend that you put something down, because I've heard, and I don't know for sure, but I've heard if this get on your concrete, it will stain it. Again, I don't know, because I hadn't got it on my concrete, but I'm in my backyard and I got my patio. So if you're going to be using this, make sure you put something down or to cover that, so you won't get it on your concrete, because I heard it was stains. But again, I don't know for sure, and I don't plan on finding out. All right, guys, I'm back. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it from this video, but over here where we had the dry spot over there where my Palisades Georgia was, that now has turned to a brown, kind of blackish tint. That lets you know that the humic acid is on the ground. And as you can tell, when I was spraying this, I went from a backwards fanning motion, walking backwards, and that's the best way to do it, because therefore you touch up a little spots, you can do that. But again, you probably can't see it from the video, but most of the grass over here have a brownish tint to it, and that's because, or a blackish tint to it, that's because the humic is laying on top of the leaves. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to water that in to make sure that it get in there. So you want to water this in for at least 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the size of your yard. Again, mine is almost 2,000 square feet in the back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to water this part right here from my back end of my patio to the back fence. I'm gonna water that for 20 to 30 minutes, and I'm gonna come back and water this part for about 20 to 30 minutes. And what you want to do, you may want to make sure you get that humic off those leaves. So that's what we want to do. So guys, that's gonna wrap this video up. I apologize for talking fast or whatever it is that I was doing in the beginning. Just want to make sure I get it down and get it in and get the information to you guys before the sun goes away, because you really don't want to water your yard at night. But you know, I just got back in town, so I want to take care of this now. But again, guys, go to the link to the description below. Go to Amazon, check out Simple Lawn Solution, get you some of that. And guys, there's more places that sell it, but I like Simple Lawn Solution. They're really good at standing behind their products, and I really like it. But you can go anywhere else you want to go. But I'm gonna put a link in the description below for the Simple Lawn Solution on Amazon. You guys can get that. I'm also gonna put a link to the description for the Ortho hose and sprayer that I use. Now, I use the lip part of that spray to basically give it a flat, even coat. But it has several other different ways you can spray that down as well. But so I use the lip part of it, look like a little lip. So you guys can do that too. But if you want some information about this Ortho sprayer, it does spray pretty fast. It says that it can get down 2.5, maybe 2 gallons within a minute. So if you're going to be using this particularly in a small yard like mine, you definitely want to make sure you dial it down, those little knobs, to your walking pace, so that you want to make sure you get it down evenly to your walking pace, because if not, it will go fast. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap this particular video up. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notification, and comment below, and share this video. Comment below if you have any question about the humic acid. I'll be more than happy to answer. My email information will be on there as well for those of you who like to email me. Oh, I forgot to answer a question. Sorry for that. I hit the tripod. I got a question from a Sean. I'm not gonna give his last name, where he's from. He asks, do I think it's okay to get your lawn soil test in the winter or fall? I think that's what it was. And the answer to that is yes. I try to get mine done twice a year. Most of the time it comes out to be the same, but you never know. Again, this particular house, we bought it I think less than a year ago. It's been less than a year ago. So I had to do several different tests: flower bed, front yard, side yard, backyard, just to see what she's been doing and what I need to put down in this particular yard. But the answer to your question is yes. Get your lawn tested. Either you do one from your own, you can go to do my own, and they can do soil test for you. Check with your local extension agency, get it done, and yeah, I do think in the fall you can definitely do one as well. So if you guys have any questions, please, again, like Sean did, you can email me, or you can say something in the description. I'd be more than happy to do that. I always answer the questions, and everybody have to answer. All right, guys, so this is gonna wrap this video up again, but I want to make sure I answer that question because I forgot to do it in the last couple of videos, and he emailed me to answer that question. All right, this is DYI again, and we'll see you in the next video.